Hi, it's Hans at happierman.com. Today's topic is spoil yourself. As a man, we are usually the ones doing all the spoiling of others. You spoil the girls you're dating. You take them out for big dinners and out on the town and buy their drinks, and take them to the movies, and buy them gifts and flowers, and take them out on the town and go on vacations and foot all the bill. And then when she becomes your girlfriend, it's even more of that spoiling, where you're kind of paying for everything. And then when you get married and you have a wife, you're of course spoiling your wife. You're buying houses and cars for her, and whatever she wants, usually she gets from you. And then that will, by extrapolation, you'll have the children, and you'll be spoiling your children, buying them everything that the children need and all the things that they want to. And then as you get older, you probably have the grandkids. You'll be spoiling the grandkids, and whatever other relatives you have, you're spoiling them. And it's this constant grind of you as a man kind of footing the bill for everyone else, spoiling them, right? They don't have to work as that much or that hard, because you're kind of taking care of things. And as men, a lot of men have the capacity to do that. You have the capacity to work hard and work long hours and make good money and make a lot of money. And you do this your whole life, and it's good. That's a good thing, to work long, to work hard, to make a lot of money, and to do this for a good long while. But I would say that you might want to, in addition to spoiling everyone else, I think what you would want to do first is spoil yourself. So if you're a young man, you should spend some money on your needs and your wants and your desires. What are the things that you would like? What would make your life better, easier, more adventurous, more exciting, more fun, more comfortable, better for you, more convenient? What kind of stuff would you buy? Experiences, help, whatever. Big things, cars, where you live, vacations, expensive hobbies, right? Or collections. What would you do if you, with your money, to spoil yourself? And then let's say you're an older guy like me, and you've left your wife and you're trying to start your life over. I would think this would be the time that you would try to spoil yourself, rather than shoveling all the extra money you have to your ex-wife. Use some of it for you, right? I think part of the reason I went a little bit off is I never spoiled myself, let's say, until now. I'm spoiling myself at as rapid of a rate as I can, and the more money I spend on me and my desires and the things I would like to do and have and be, the happier I get. I'm spoiling myself, and it's a lot of fun. It's almost comical when I think of my younger self and how little I spent on myself and how much I kind of suffered as a result of that. And I don't want that for you. I think you, as a man, should spend a lot of money on what you would like, right? What makes you happy? Are you the one working? Well, obviously, if you're not working, you're not going to have any money to spoil yourself. So it's an enticement, an inducement a motivation to work and to work hard and to work long hours and to make more money so you can buy more of the stuff that makes you happy. And I like to, if you do this enough, you're going to get ahead, right? Because you're going to, in addition to spoiling yourself, you're going to want to have a big buffer of cash and savings and investments, so you can continue to spoil yourself your whole life. What I did, which I consider a big mistake, was I set aside a ton of money back when I was young, and I ended up spending all of that money spoiling my wife, and all of that is gone. All of that was evaporated and eviscerated with the drama and the chaos and the problems of the marriage and the divorce and in the aftermath. So I am taking the time and the money now to spoil myself. For example, I have this vehicle, a F-150 truck, that was spoiling myself with a beautiful vehicle that I just absolutely love. And my apartment is furnished with lots of nice stuff, comfortable chairs and new computers and good stuff in my apartment that's really nice, easy to use, and I love. And I travel as much as I can. I've had a lot of major trips, and I'm planning a lot more, and I've had a lot of short trips that are very enjoyable too. And I like to go out on the town, and I like to go out to eat, and I like to have fun, and I like to buy stuff as I need it. You know, maybe the one or the, whatever I need to make me feel good, I'm doing. It's in effect part of recovering from a disastrous marriage, having to leave my verbally abusive wife. I'm using the money that I make now, and it's good money because I'm in my dream job and I love it. I love working where I work. I love doing what I do, and I like the paycheck. So I'm using as much as that paycheck to spoil myself, in addition to paying off all the old problems and trying to save a little bit for the future too, and the normal bills. But I would, if I were to start over as a young man, I would spoil myself rotten, getting all the stuff I'd wanted, and not worry so much about trying to save tons of money when I'm young, because that money, when you save when you're young, it might all get evaporated by someone else as you get into middle age, and that's pretty much what happened to me. I would do more of the things that make me happy when I'm young, and I would buy more of the things that make my young life better. There's higher quality things, is more experiences, better, a little bit better, a little bit higher class of everything. Often this doesn't really cost that much more. It costs more, but not a lot more. Now, I don't mean to go into massive debt to try to have a lifestyle you cannot hope to sustain, but using the money you have to better your life, to spoil yourself, because you know what you want, and if you don't know what you want, you would want to spend time figuring out what those are, so you know what to spend money on. That's where the list what you'd like and think about, and write it down, and then as you ponder on your list, you'll realize, I guess I didn't really want that so much, but I think I want this, and then you ponder that, and ultimately that stuff comes to you, and it's rewarding and satisfying, and makes you feel good, and makes for a better, happier life for you. So give that idea some thought. All for now.